All right, y'all, we're back. Impromptu, another one in the car, but this time I'm better prepared. Look, last night, the video was really bad. I wasn't proud of it. I just wasn't clicking on all cylinders, and then YouTube decided to break on me. So luckily, y'all didn't ever get to see that video. No one will ever see that video. It's the worst video I've ever made. I made 0 jokes. It just wasn't good. It wasn't good, and I'm glad that it worked out this way. But had a good day at work. Just making that money. I don't enjoy my job, but I don't hate it enough to hate my life. But it's getting there. So maybe I'm sure y'all can relate. But solid day today. It's Thursday night. Can't wait to watch my football team get embarrassed on Amazon Prime. It's a weekly occurrence. Who gives a fuck? Like, honestly, I don't care anymore. I mean, I do, but I don't. It's whatever. It's going to be a stellar night tonight. If you're watching the game tonight, enjoy it. Try to enjoy it. Bears versus Panthers isn't necessarily the creme de la creme of games. So you got to make the best out of, the situation. So Thursday Night Football, I'm going to have a Michelob probably, maybe a cheesesteak. Little update on my bowels. Absolutely fucking horrible today. I had Brussels sprouts, broccoli, and chicken for lunch, and apparently that combination gave me the absolute worst diarrhea I've ever experienced. I mean, that shit was moving out of me so fast. It was faster than the fucking river streams that the grizzly bears hunt the salmon in. That's how fast that shit was flowing out of me. So it's been a rough day for my anus, but whatever. I don't know why I'm sharing that information. Let's just get into it. Week 9 commish update vid dropping out on a Thursday night. We're going to start by going over the week's results, and then I'll kind of just go over the games and let y'all know who I picked last week and how that fared for me in my pigskin pick'em thing that I do. We'll start. First game of the week was Kinbob versus G-Man. I picked G-Man to win this game. I was sorely mistaken. Kinley gets this big-time win, 124-87. G-Man now loses his second game in a row, and coincidentally, he has now lost twice in a row to the person in last, which is hilarious. I've been picking G-Man pretty frequently since the season started, but he's really starting to falter. 87 points isn't great, buddy. It really isn't great. And if I were you, I would be offended that I called you buddy. But it's just not good enough. It's not good enough. You know that. We all know that. I fully expect that you'll be back, but 2 losses in a row to Michael and Kinley is not good for your resume, my brother. It just really isn't. But I must put some respect on Kinbob's name. I've been flip-flopping between who I think will finish last. I really don't know at this point. It's a toss-up. For a while I thought it'd be Scott, but Scott proved me wrong. Then I moved to Sharaman because he was 0-6 and he's won 3 straight. Then I moved to Kinley and he comes out and he beats the number 1 seed. So the guys at the bottom are really fighting for their lives, and they're really showing that intestinal fortitude that I've been referencing these last couple of weeks. So Kinbob got that juice in him. Fucking oil man. I say it every week, but he really showed that blue-collar mentality this week in week 9. Gets the win. A big-time win. Also, just wanted to mention, this sports program, shout out to Pat McAfee, is brought to you by Thursday Night Football and the Carolina Panthers. Keep pounding. Enjoy the game tonight. Moving on. Next game was Gunboat versus Luke. Who did I pick to win this game? I picked Luke to win this game, and I was wrong. I was wrong again. I'm 0-2 for week 9. Gunboat gets the win, 137-119. Just firing on all cylinders, Gunboat. Had a mild embarrassment in the middle of the year, but you've really collected yourself well. You've proved to everyone in this league that you are not to be fucking messed with or anything like that. You're 5-4 now, and you're back in the playoff picture. If the season ended today, you'd make the playoffs. So I'm proud of you. I really am proud of you. Just wanted to give another shout out to the Mookster. Glad he's doing better. League mascot deserves the best. So congratulations, Matt Cruz. It's always a pleasure to see you shining. The world is a better place when you're doing well. So I'm happy for you. Luke, it's been a tough tough fucking season, man. Tough sledding. Another loss. I believe you're sitting at 4-5 now. I've been saying that you needed an average regular season to finally get over that playoff hurdle, but you might not even make the playoffs. So you should stop taking my advice and go for broke and just win out is what you should do. But you've historically speaking, you've been the best team in the league that hasn't won a chip yet, and I don't think this year is your year. It just hasn't been going the way that I thought it would. But it's still, there's still lots of time left, so it's not over yet, but it's starting to get, well, it was getting concerning last week, and now it's just full on concerning. So you need to win next week. If you lose next week and everyone on the bottom of the standings wins, you're tied for last, which is insane to think about because, the standings are so tight. But here you are, another L. Can you turn that L into a W? Who knows? Next game was Ethan versus Scott. I picked Ethan to win this game, and I was right. This one, game of the week. This was a very close one. My good old buddy JR, Jim Ross, would call this one a fucking slobber knocker. Ethan gets the win, 120-119. Ethan, I to start the season, I was being a bit disrespectful to Ethan, but he's always in the mix. So I got nothing but love for Ethan, nothing but respect. Congrats on the win, my friend. Big time win. And you barely squeaked it out, but a dub is a dub. So, Scott, again, I like to clown you. I like to come at you, but I have to show respect when respect is earned. And your mentality is, incredible. People were shitting on you for the trade you made, and it's kind of worked out for you. But people were shitting on you, saying you were going to come in last, including myself. And you've turned around, and you've really put together some good performances. You didn't win this game, but that's okay. It's okay. You almost did. So congrats. I don't know what's going to happen with your team. It's still not a very good team. On paper, it's not good. It's the worst in the league. But you're finding a way to just keep rolling. Even though you lost, I don't know why I'm talking like you won, but you're finding ways to stay in games with a roster that's absolutely fucking dreadful. So shout out to you. Ethan, I think you'll continue to, get some wins and get some losses here and there, but I think you should be fine and you'll most likely make the playoffs. And your PowerPoint presentation that you emailed me was incredible. I love the effort. Also, Scott, fuck you, right? People are putting out these ideas to make the league better, and you're all like, oh, that's stupid, but I'm not going to offer any other idea. I'm just going to say it's stupid because I'm Scott and I'm fucking retarded. Fuck you, bro. If you think an idea is dumb, why don't you come back with the fucking follow-up and say, hey, here's my idea. Fucking chump. You win chump of the week. You're fucking chump of the week. Love you, bro. Next game was Michael Shree versus Spardella. This one was interesting because I'm pretty sure really early in the day on Sunday, Spardella had already thought that he won this game, but he didn't. Look, I've been really nice to Spardella all year long because I respect him so much, but I'm going to have to start being brutally honest with you, Sparty boy. Should we be worried about your team? Should we? I don't think so, but again, let's not jinx ourselves here, right? So who knows if you would have won or not if you didn't send that text, but you sent the text and you lost, so you can only say, hey, maybe I shouldn't have sent that text. I still believe in you. I still think you're one of the best GMs to ever exist in fantasy football history. Two-time champ, all my respect. But I'm starting to second guess my picks for your games now because I'm not so sure. You're 5-4. I'm not so sure if you're the juggernaut that we all thought you would be this season. You're still a very good team, and I think that you'll make the playoffs and definitely be around for the championship and be considered for the championship. But so far this season, it's been ups and it's been downs, but that's football, baby. That's fucking life. So I still believe in you. I still respect you, and I think you'll be fine. But I don't know. Losing to Michael, shit, man. I play Michael this week, so if I lose, I don't know what I'll do. But great game from you, Mike. Leia, this is going on YouTube, so I'm not going to air anything that you do. But your Monday afternoon activities need to stop. It's just, you don't need to be doing that on a fucking Monday, dude. Like, just come on, man. I get it. You were excited. You won. That's 3 wins in a row. But, dude, save that shit for, like, the weekend, man. Like, Jesus Christ. Jesus. What are you, fucking Charlie Sheen? You think you're Charlie Sheen? You can just do that shit? Come on, man. Come on. Good win, though. Big-time win. That's 3 in a row for you. Obviously, you're taking some inspiration from the Kraken. You know, I remember when I was 0-4 and I, won 4 in a row. You were 0-6, and now you won 3 in a row. You saw what I did, and you're like, I got to get like the Kraken. The franchise is what I call myself now. So, big-time win. I don't underestimate anyone. So when I play you this week, I expect nothing but the best from you, and I'm going to give it my all, and I underestimate no opponent. So, it's not going to be easy, but I hope I get the win. But good win, Mike. Big time win, 3 in a row. Congrats. Next game was Rocky versus Beam. Rocky finally gets a big time win. It's been a while since Rocky could put his name in the winner's column, but he has 136 to 121. Beam. I was starting to say in past vids that you were starting to live up to your name as Beam Machine. But now I'm looking at you, and I'm just like, another loss, 5-4. You still may be the little engine that could, and I think it's time to get your oil changed, bro. It's time to change that goddamn oil. Hit up Valvoline, call Meineke Car Care Center, do what you got to do. But that oil is rotten, and it needs to be changed because you lost again. Rocky, happy for you. You really needed that win, and now you're really, on my behind. In the standings, and I gotta hope that you start losing again because I need you to. Selfishly, I need you to. But congrats on the dub. Next game was myself versus Pirelli. This one was a heartbreaker. It was a real heartbreaker for me. I lost 132 to 137. Public service announcement. If you're playing a guy who's got a defense that's playing the Giants, just throw in the fucking towel. Just do it. The Raiders' defense is not like all that great. They're just not. And they scored 37 fucking points in fantasy against me because they were playing fucking Danny DeVito in the New York Football Giants. I mean, how the fuck do the Giants think that they can just throw out an actor from Always Sunny and put him under center and think that he's going to play well? Fucking go get like, Cam Newton's better than DeVito. I'm sorry, he is. Go get him. Sign Wentz. You can't anymore, but fuck off, man. It's irritating to the core that's why I lost. 37 points from the Raiders defense. Pirelli scored 137. You take away that defense, or at least take away 1 point. Well, no, if you take away 5 points from them, I win. So it's frustrating. My 4-game win streak has now ended. It is what it is. That's life. You can't win them all. But respect to you, Pirelli, 7-2. You're now first in the league, and you've really proved yourself to be quite the player. A lot of people like to say that you don't know ball. I've said that before. I'll keep saying it. But you're 7-2, and there's no denying that fact. It's a stone cold fact that you're 7-2, and I've got nothing but respect for you. I think I really want to do the Supreme Court Council idea thing, but some people don't want to because my name's Scott, and I like to shit on everybody's ideas but not give my own original ideas because my name's Scott. Fuck off. But Pirelli, if we end up doing that, I think you'd be good. I think you'd be good at the job. I really love the energy that you and Michael have brought to the league this year. I say it every week, but I have to keep saying because it's true. So congrats on the win, man. I really wish I beat you, but this is life. Let's move on to the picks. Week 10 is coming up tonight, actually. I've got Cole Kmet playing tonight, so he balled last week. Let's see if he can do it again on that Panther secondary and those linebackers. Oh, those linebackers are terrible. First game of the week will be G-Man versus Scott. I'm gonna pick Garrett just because he needs a win. If he loses again, 3 losses in a row to Michael, Kinley, and Scott. No disrespect to those 3, but they are bottom of the league. So that would be so hilarious. I'm sure 3 weeks ago, Garrett was looking at the schedule and he was like, holy shit, this is favorable. I might win this league, or I might be number 1 seed. I might be 9-1 by the end of this 3-week stretch. He's 0-2 in that 3-week stretch. Will he be 0-3? Probably not. I just think that his team is better than Scott's. And again, looking at Scott's team, I can't pick it. In good conscience, I can't pick it. I love you, Scott, but I just can't pick your team to win because it's fucking garbage. It's garbage, dude. It's fucking garbage. So, G-Man. Next game, Ethan versus Luke. This one could go either way. Luke really needs a win. And Ethan, Ethan's team, they could win. I don't know. I really don't know. He's one of those teams that, could make the playoffs or could just curb-tail out and miss the playoffs. So, who do I want to pick? I'm going to pick Ethan. I'm going to pick Ethan just because I think he's got momentum on his side. And Luke, to be honest with you, these constant GGs before the game is even over, I'm sick of it. Pick your head up. It's almost like you've given up. Why? You're not even close to being out of the playoff picture. You got the same record as me. You got you could still fucking pull one out, but I just think that you're conceding too early, and I don't like that, and you need to quit it. So I'm picking Ethan just because of that. I'm picking Ethan. Also, I just think Ethan, is probably gonna win. Next game is Pirelli versus Beam. God damn, this is like the worst game ever. The two people I hate the most playing each other. No, I'm kidding. Fuck it. I'm picking New Boy. New kid on the block. I'm picking Pirelli. Again, Beam, get that oil changed. You ain't no machine. Get that oil changed. I think Pirelli's on a massive roll. He's going to have McCaffrey back this week. Coming off a bye week. He's fresh. He's ready to go. He's still on that touchdown streak, so he's probably going to score 1 or 2 touchdowns this week. Who are the Niners playing? I don't even know. But I'm going with Pirelli. I'm going with Little Baked Bean. I think he's going to create a little bit of separation at the top, but not actually because I picked Garrett to win, so it'll stay the same. But I'm going to pick Pirelli. Next game is Doc Rock's Motherfuckers versus Gunboat. Gunboat sent me a text the other day that said, if I come at him, someone else will raise my sons and daughters. And I thought to myself, oh my fucking God, that's a cool saying. I know it's like some guy in an army suit said that at a podium one time, but I just think it's incredible the way that he phrased that. So I just think Gunboat has the juice right now. He's totally collected himself. He's got his mind right, and he's back, and he's clicking on all cylinders. So Rocky has yet to win 2 games in a row, and I won't pick him 2 games in a row until he proves otherwise. So I'm going to pick Gunboat. I just think, fuck it, Breece Hall, Austin Eckler. It's a good little running back combo there. So Gunboat gets the dub. Next game, Kinbob versus Spard. It would be really interesting if Kinley won this game. But I'm going to pick Spardella. Kinley, I'm sorry, but I just think I don't think Spard's lost 2 games in a row yet, and I just think he's going to bounce back. So I'm going to roll with Spard. And also, this is a strategic pick for myself because, Kinley, you're only 1 game off me. I'm 4-5, you're 3-6. If you win this game and I lose, that's not good for me. So I got to go with Spard. And then finally, the last game of the week is myself versus Michael. You know how this goes. You know how this fucking goes. I'm picking myself. But I must say, again, Michael, I've been very impressed with the way that you've responded after starting 0-6. Historically terrible start, but I like the way that you've responded. So I respect you. Lay off what you've been doing on Monday afternoons, please. But yeah, I'm going to go with myself. I just think I've got Duck back off a bye week, and I think Kamara had a pretty average game last week, so I think he's going to bounce back. He's going to be hungry. You have Josh Allen, and I have Diggs. Hopefully all Josh Allen does is throw the ball to Diggs. Because if he throws a TD to Diggs, I'm getting 6 points, and you're only getting 4. So ball's in my court in that scenario. However, if he spreads the ball around and stops throwing it to Diggs, I'm fucked. So hopefully hopefully he only throws it to Diggs. But I don't know. I'm going to pick myself. And then lastly, Spark Plug of the Week nominee. Who should I give that to? I'm giving it to Kinbob. Needed a big-time win. He rolled in against the number 1 seed, and he shat on their fucking face. So, Kinley, Spark Plug of the Week. Hope you're enjoying life out there in North Dakota. and continue to shit on people's faces because I love to see you shine. But yeah, that's it. That's it for me. Everyone go enjoy their Thursday night. Hold on. Everyone go enjoy their Thursday night. I know I will. Oh my God, that reeks. And I'll check back in with you all later. But let's go Thurs. Keep pounding. And fuck you, Scott.